Yo, 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 it's your boy Marky Marks Tarot. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hope everybody's having a good day. I am. Hey, Kali, how you been? How you been? Long time no see. How was your holiday? All good? Hey, Becca, what's up, sweetie? Holiday was quiet? Yeah, mine was quiet. I enjoyed it with my family. It was really nice. It was a really nice holiday. It was nice and quiet. Spent it with my family and spent it with my nephews. We had a good time. It's one of my favorite Christmases. Okay, sure, no problem. Not a problem at all. Do, 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 do. Hang in there, Becca. You'll be all right, sweetheart. It's all good. Don't let shit phase you. This dumb dog. Don't act stupid. Don't be naughty, okay? I just came live. Don't be naughty. Yeah? Yeah, go for it, sweetheart. Just be cool. You don't worry about it. I know it's hard, but you know, you can't let one person ruin everything. Try not to allow that to happen. It don't phase me because it's all lies anyway, so it don't bother me. It's all good. Some people are just sensitive and stupid. They're never gonna learn, so it's all good. I don't really care. I don't want to give it my energy because I've been through that plenty of times being on here for 3 years. I deal with it all the time. So it's just what people do. People like to you know, say bad things and try and make others feel bad so they can get recognition. It's just a part of life. Don't worry about it. Okay, Akali, I just got your donation. Thanks, sweetie. I appreciate it. All right, Akali, you said, "Oh, my case with my neighbor." Ooh, my two. Yeah, I know she did. Yeah, that's cool. I ain't worried about it. It's all good. She can say whatever she wants. It don't bother me. It don't. When I came in there, it all switched up anyway. Ikali, I don't think it's gonna go in your favor. I think it's still gonna be some. I think this person, especially if they're a woman, your neighbor, I think they want to cause sadness. They want to cause pain. They want to cause disappointment. I feel like this person's a hypocrite and they just are trying anything possible to make bad things happen for you. I think in the next 30 days, you're going to hear something and it might be favorable towards you, but I still think it's not going to get settled in a good way. I just don't think it's going to get settled in a good way. Yeah, I don't think they're going to stop. No. I think it's going to go on at least another 30 days. Ikali. Hey, Charlie Bear, how you doing? What's up, Jess? Yeah, I think it's going to keep going, and I think they're going to try and cause more disappointment and more fear, and I think that it's just going to be an ongoing thing for another 30 days at least, you know? Yeah, I still think it's going to be up and down because I don't know if there's any proof or any like concrete evidence of anything that's going on, but even like from now until like February, it's gonna be up and down. It's still gonna be up and down. It's still gonna be like it's not gonna get settled in any concrete way. It's still gonna be up and down. I get a lot of like delusionment and just things not going well, obstacles and more things going on. Yeah, it's not good. I'm sorry, I wish I had better news for you, but it doesn't look good. Yeah, I still see like things going. I still see the turmoil and the obstacles and things not going the way you want it to. Yeah, that's what I get is a person that's not there. Well, there's a lot of people like that lately. People just have mental issues and we just have to, excuse them to a certain point. There's nothing we can do about their health issues or their mental issues. It's just life. Unfortunately, we have to deal with them, and unfortunately, their delusionment and obstacles make us, look at them differently, or we think differently. Yeah, see, that's why I keep getting it's not getting settled, because it's going to keep going on and on. From now until February, it's going to keep going on and on, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's going to keep going on, Ikali. Thanks, Charlie Bear. Yeah, even by the end of the year and even by the end of next year, it's still going to be up and down. It's still not going to get settled 100%. It's still going to be up in the air. I'm not getting anything positive, Ikali. Nothing positive at all. It's just a lot of, anxiety, risks and things like that. A lot of bad things. Just give me a second. I just got to text my sister. Yeah. All right, let's check. No, I don't see you getting evicted in the next 6 months or so. I agree. A lot of people need to go there. There's a lot of people in this world that are crazy, and I wish they would get help, but unfortunately, they just stay the same. But I don't see you getting evicted or anything like that in the next 6 months. I just see like this continuing to be the way it is unless you actually get up and go. Good afternoon, Virgo. How you doing, sweetie? Yeah, you're welcome, Mike Collie. Wish I had better news for you, but you can change all of that, sweetheart. You can always, move yourself and get away from the madness. That's what I always tell people. Just disconnect from people like that and just go about your business. Unfortunately, that's how it is. Yeah, my day is going good. Did a little bit of work this morning, and I'm gonna watch the game with my dad in about 2 hours. Life's good, always good. Can't complain. Staying away from negativity as much as possible. Just doing what I'm doing. All right, Charlie Berry, you are next. Yeah, it's all good. I'm here. You know me. Thanks, sweetie. Same to you. All right, you say you're just looking for insight for 2023, hoping to start a family. All right, let's check, Charlie. Well, what I got here, Charlie Brown, is you being discreet. You taking caution in what you do, getting more knowledge, illuminating yourself, making yourself feel better, not living in denial, withdrawing from certain regression or certain things. I see new plans, new wishes, like you just said, you want to start a family. I feel like if you're determined enough, that can happen. I know it might be a fantasy right now and you want to design your life, but you feel uncertain. And that's okay. You can feel that way if you want. Because, I feel like the more desire and more determination you have, the more strong your willpower is. I feel like you'll resolve everything. Just make smart choices. I feel like this goal that you have to start a family, to be with somebody to start a family with, it's a good choice if you do so. Just remember that there's going to be some friends around you that you have to deal with because of their fakeness or their lies. Try to delete these people out of your life as you go on in next year. We do it every day. There's people that we deal with every day that are fake and lie, and you just pay them no mind and go about your business. That's my advice for you and for everyone. I do it all the time. People that are like that, you just go about your business. That's the only challenge I see for you in next year, in the next 12 months, is just making yourself feel better, getting to where you have to go, but you have to attempt it. You have to be confident. You have to hope. You have to persevere. You have to make it all happen. You can't just sit in your couch and say, okay, I'm going to start a family with my couch. I need to, go out there, put myself out there, make things happen. Once we get rid of negative energy, the positive energy just comes right in. You know what I mean? The positive energy is going to stick there. It's going to stay there. And as you go on and on and on and on, it's going to yeah. Right. Yeah, moving away from the past. So that's the only thing I see here is like you getting rid of false friends, people who lie to you, because at the end of the day, people who lie that's like the worst sin in the world. Keep on lying and lying and lying. The thing is if it's meant to happen, it'll happen, Charlie Bear. It'll happen when it happens. Praying is the best thing to do when you're in that situation, and try to do it during like a full moon and things like that. Like, so next when you go to your calendar, try to make a baby around the moon time. It helps, apparently. Yeah, see, that's the fake friends and fake things that people I see around you. Having family drama, we all have it. I have it. Everybody has it. We all have family drama. Um, it's a part of life. We all have drama with family, friends, people, coworkers. It's just a part of life. You have to, if you have to draw the line, then you do so. You know, and that's the challenge. And the people who misrepresent themselves to you, you already know that's a red flag. So yeah, exactly. There you go. So you're calling out the lies with a legal case. And I feel like, if you stay with this case, you'll pursue and you make the right choices, you'll get what you want. The better choices we make, the better life becomes, the better things is gonna happen. Yeah, it is hard to draw the line with family, but um, some people, including family, they can't, if they do you wrong, they have a hard time, accepting the fact that they did something wrong. They're sensitive, or they just don't want to, like, they just want to hold that grudge and see if you will come and say something when you're not even the culprit. A lot of people have things on their conscience and they let it out, but they let it out in a abrupt, hard, nasty way. But people like that, they're never going to change. People like that are just, they just have so much built up in them over the years. They just feel like they have to say certain things, especially family. So unfortunately, people are like that. It's just a matter of, living your life. If you do what you have to do every day, you live your life righteous and you go to sleep with nothing on your conscience, you have nothing to prove, or you have nothing to, like, defend yourself with, then that's all that matters at the end of the day. You allow them to live in their fear, in their evil, in their anxiety. You let them be like that. You just go about your business. The less you say, the less drama you have. The less you deal with, the less drama you have. But I know it's hard for some people to, like, disconnect from it because they're so angry that the person lied about them or disrespected them. But you got to get to a point in your life where you're an adult and you say, okay, I know what they're saying is not right, it's not real, it's not true. You just disconnect from it and say, well, why should it affect me if it's not, if it's not real? Yeah, silence is better than bullshit. That's the best thing to do. People hide behind closed doors every day. That's their problem. Well, if you have to do that, I call it. Then if you think that's the right choice, then go for it. But those things cost money. It costs more drama. Sometimes walking away is the best thing. Just, like, get away from the whole situation and just, like, move yourself. And then, but some people say, well, why should I have to do that? And why should I have to do this? It's not about why and when and how. It's just like, if you disconnect from the negative area, negative energy, negative person, then you should feel 100% after that. You know what I mean? This is just my opinion at the end of the day. You know, if I don't feel like it's right, I'm gone. If I don't feel like someone is the right for me, then I'm not dealing with them. But I know it's hard, because we want to retaliate. People want revenge. People want, things like that. But it don't. I'm on another level. I don't really care what people say. They're ranting and raving. I don't care. Like, family, friends, it don't matter to me. Yeah, I agree with you, Ikali. So if you have a secure place, really nice area, and you should not have to move, then you should take action. So because you feel secure there. So I totally agree with you in that case. But if you feel like you have to, then you can always find another place. There's always somewhere or someone better. It's not the end of the world. The key is to be happy, the key is to be happy and to live your life in a good way. But some people don't want to. That's their problem. Yeah, justice is good. Karma's better. But we all have our opinions and our doubts and our what we want to, what we feel like is owed to us, or want us to have and want us to get. It's life. Yeah. Seeking revenge is just childish and not adult like. Justice is, something that you want to be served because you feel like you're being wrong. You feel like you're being wrong. You feel like people are disrespecting you or doing something bad to you. But at the end of the day, the people who do bad shit to you or say bad shit about you or lie about you, their karma is definitely going to happen. So some people get theirs instantly. Some people it takes time, and some people just build it up for a big bang. I know it's hard to deal with. I know it's hard to like listen to people and no, I didn't. I didn't get any tarot decks for Christmas. I got a whole pile of other stuff like clothes and pair of sneakers. Um, I've got too many decks to be honest. I've gotten too much, so I kind of want to chill out on that. What I wanted the most for Christmas, I got, and that was seeing my family all together in one place, having fun, and the beef is squashed, the animosity is gone. That's why I'm really happy because the people in my family are all happy now. Everybody's back to normal. We had a lot of discrepancies and crazy things happening, but now it's all fine. Yeah, absolutely, Charlie. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you got to take your power back, your life back, and just be, righteous and good to yourself. Nothing wrong with that. You've been liking the Oracle decks, yeah. I like a lot of. I have so many Oracle decks. Um, I like giving messages with them and stuff like that. But some, yeah, it all depends on who you some people say now, oh, whatever you're drawn to. So I'll like, I'll look at my decks and be like, okay, I'll give you a spirit message today. I'll give you a love message. I'll give you this or that daily message. So it's nice to have options. It's nice to have my own decks too. I'm about to gift my friend a deck of mine for Christmas, even though Christmas is gone. But thank you, Charlie Brown. I appreciate you coming by. You're always welcome, and I'm glad. You know, I have a Lenormand deck, but I don't really read from it. I'd have to read like the book, because I'm not really pulling those type of cards. I've had this deck for a long time. Like it's a starter deck. As you can see, it's so old, and it has all the meanings on it, and stuff like that, upright and reverse. And I can read any tarot deck. I can read all the tarot deck. I love tarot decks with pictures. I have a tarot deck that's called 78 Doors something down. I think it and it's got like all the modern like 2022, 2021. It came out in 2020, I think, or a little earlier than that. So it's got like people on laptops, people with tattoos. Like there's no knight in shining armors or nothing like that. There's no like real queen looking people or king looking people. There is, but like in a different way, like a more modern way. So I like to use that deck as well. But when I'm been so used to this deck that I don't want to change. But when I do read like these oracle cards, it's nice to like read those as well. But yeah, I wish I had it down here. I don't have it here. It's upstairs, but it's a tarot deck. It's called 78 Doors Down or something like that, or 78 Doors of Terror or something like that. But I have my own decks as well. So this is my first deck right here. It's just got, I don't know if you've seen it, iCarly. It says like things like you might be traveling soon. Your finances will get better soon. Things like that. Hey, Hannah, how are you, sweetie? You all right? You're so broke? Well, it's not easy. Yeah, sure. You want 3 cards from my deck? All right, here you go. Have some patience. It will happen soon. So what you're waiting for, it'll happen. Test their sincerity. So the people around you, test their sincerity to see if they really are sincere to you. And also, someone is lying to you. That's why you have to test their sincerity, because they're lying. Not surprised. So test the people that you feel are lying to you and have patience. That whole situation will happen eventually. Virgo, you want 3 cards from my deck? You're welcome, my colleague. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you live forever. I don't know if you've been live, but I know we have a time difference. I'm only on this early because I'm off this week. I'm still on a Christmas holiday vacation. All right. Virgo, the person you like is thinking of you. Ooh. You might have some obstacles and delays. And just wait and try again. Oh, you'll go back live to, oh, okay, cool. I haven't seen you in a while, so I was like, I wonder where iCarly. I see you post on Instagram some of those decks and cards. They're interesting. I like that. I can't remember what I saw, but you posted some deck, and I was like, I should get that deck. But I just said to myself, I have too much now. I need to deal with the ones I have. Yeah, I know, Virgo. It's not easy. Hannah, you want 3 cards from my deck? Yeah, I still have your notifications on, so when you come live, I always get your notifications. I'll see that you've been live. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thanks. According to some people, I'm not. But, I don't let their words, faze me. All right, Hannah. 1, 2. All right, Hannah, check your needs and wants. If you're waiting for a message, you will get a text message or a call. And you also got wait and try again. Get what you need, but not what you want. Yes. So maybe you're going to get that call, that you're going to get your moolah, your money. So you'll get it soon. You'll get a text message or call. You just have to wait And what you need, you'll get. I'm sure of it. What, this deck? This is called the Mark and Mark Tarot deck. See, look, that's my deck. I made this deck and I just put it on a website and got it all published. I've got 3 decks. That's all. This is my first deck, iCali. This is my very first deck I made like a year and a half or 2 years ago. This is my second deck right here. And I have, it's all like regular messages and stuff, funny things. And this is my tarot deck. I made a tarot deck for like people who want to learn the messages. So for instance, my tarot deck is like this. There's no pictures. It just says Ace of Swords, being determined to get what you want in every way. And then on the flip side of it, it says the Ace of Swords reversed, feeling annoyed with how life is going and wanting to lash out. So that's how I made this tarot deck. Yeah, I've had this deck for a while. So I had, it's just, you know, I'm not really promoting anything. I just, people know it's in my bio. It's all over the place. I don't really use it that much because I made it for other people who can't read tarot like some people I know, but, you know, we won't go there. But, you know, yeah. So like this says the Hierophant number 5, a person who means well and has his own ways, but is timid. And then on the back of the card is the reverse meaning. Every single card has the upright meaning and the reverse meaning. So when you shuffle this way, right, you get certain meanings. And then when you shuffle the other way, you get different meanings. So you can shuffle them both ways. Yeah, I have 3 decks published. It's on, yeah, you can buy them. It's on makeplayingcards.com. If you go to my About section on my channel, there's a link that says makeplayingcards.com. You can pay for it, and you can get it delivered to you. You can get, I think they're like $25 each last I checked. And they're very good cards. They're very bendable. You know, you can, you know, if you're an aggressive shuffler, you know, you can, they'll go everywhere and you won't have to worry about it. If you're calm and like me and shuffle the cards nice, you'd be fine too. I gotta watch how I say that because some people get sensitive. I can't say nothing on here without people getting mad. Well, Mark says that people that shuffle aggressively are crazy. No, I didn't. It's called a joke. But you know, it's all good. It's not easy, you know, it really isn't easy. I had somebody bash me on their channel earlier, but it went in one ear and comes out the other because it all boils down to jealousy. You know, it's just the way it is. It's life. I'm not even giving it my energy because I know who I am, and that's all that matters. It happens. It happens all the time. Yeah, it's just other readers that I associate with. The person was on their channel like going on a rant and happened to mention my name for no reason and said that I was dissing them indirectly, and somebody came and told her this and told her that, and I'm like, okay, whatever you say there, sweetheart, go prove it. Go show me the video where I said bad shit about you when I said if I said your name. So she was like, well, and I was like, yeah, she's delusional, so whatever. Like I said, I've been on here for 3 years and I've had a lot of beef with a lot of people because they are sensitive. They are constantly like, you know, looking for attention. And I don't look for attention. I don't care about that shit. People who know me know I'm not that type of person, like, you know. And then she said that I put my price down to $5 just so I can get readings. But before I put my price down, she was paying me $10 a reading. So I was like, are you listening to yourself, sweetheart? sound like a delusional weirdo. And this woman praised me, talking about, oh, you're one of the best mediums I know. She was going around promoting me all the time. Now she's dissing me for no reason. I was like, I went in her room. I was like, why are you talking shit? Why are you talking about me, sweetheart? What'd I do to you? And then when I ran in her room, she switched up. She didn't say nothing. And then she said that her friend passed away and he was gay and I didn't like that and I hate gay people and all this shit. And I'm like, sweetheart, I grieve for gay people. People already tried that shit with me already. 2 years ago, I had LGBT group in here bashing me, talking shit about me. Meanwhile, I had gay people in my room and I was reading for them. You know what I'm saying? So people are always trying to like twist my words. You know, people are just like, when they hate you, when they're jealous of you, they bash you so people won't like you because they're jealous of how good you are or how kind you are, how nice you are, how accurate you are, or how experienced you are. And you know what? It's usually the younger generation. Because I'm getting 46 in February. So this person's like maybe 10 years younger than me or more. And like the younger generation have this delusional feeling and thoughts in their mind like they have to be better than everybody else. When I come on here, I don't compete with nobody. There is no competition. Because how could you say she was saying, oh, I know I'm this and I'm that. She never even said anything about spirit. She's so delusional that you are doing this through spirit. And if you can't understand that, then there's something seriously wrong with you. You can't say me, I'm this and I'm that and I'm this and I'm that. You're not going to get nowhere. People just crazy, man. I don't understand. That's why I tell people I don't really get along with other readers too much because they sit there and try to compete, or they're too sensitive, or they just like, you know, say the craziest things, which is like doesn't make no sense to me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So if I say something, like certain people get mad, but that's your problem. I don't care. It's my opinion. I don't come and tell you that your opinion is wrong. You know, that's my opinion is my opinion. It's just like sports. I'm for all the Boston teams. So if somebody comes in here and says, I hate Boston teams, I'm not going to block them and delete them. You know what I'm saying? You don't like Boston teams? I don't care. Or I went to Bermuda on vacation and I got robbed. Fuck Bermuda. I don't care. You can say whatever you want. You just had a bad experience. Like I can go to where you live and get robbed too. I'm not going to bash the place. You bash the people. You're the person who robbed you. People get robbed every day. Like, what are you, delusional or something? So like, I don't understand people these days. They just have like this sensitivity about them that I don't understand. And people call me sensitive. I've seen worse, man. It's just, it doesn't make no sense. I don't understand how people always like twist people's words or act like you said something or say you said something you didn't. I'll prove it then. Yeah. And when a person says, oh, I don't have to prove anything, that means they're guilty. You just told yourself, you just showed you're guilty. Because one thing about me, people who's come to me and bashed me in the past, I prove that they're wrong. I say to them right there, look, you said this, you said that. See, it's right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Becca. So that's why, like me, I don't really deal with other readers. Fuck them. You know, you want to go around talking shit. You want to bash me after getting readings from me. I just explained this about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I explained this shit. And I said, out of the last 3 years I've been online, I've read for all these people. I never asked them for readings like that. I just do it just to, like, you know, show respect. These people come to me, put me on a pedestal, tell me that I'm good, tell me that I'm the best, say to me, oh yeah, you're the best medium, you're this, you're that. I just take it all. And I said, no, it's not me, it's spirit. Like, you know, I give thanks to who helps me and help you. I explain all that shit. I never say, oh, I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. That don't work in my mind, because I know who's helping me. I know God's helping me. I know my spirit guides are helping me. I know spirit, real people that used to be in this life is helping me. So if you come to me as a reader, you get readings, and then you bash me afterwards, you're a fucking delusional weirdo. That's what you are. Because how the fuck you gonna put me on a pedestal and tell everybody about me and then diss me in your channel and say shit that's not true? So that's why I'm not really mad, because I know the truth, and people know the truth. But see, what it is people like this woman will send people my way to get a reading, and then see those people get readings from me and not come back to her. So she's going jealous and stupid and hissy, and started a hissy fit. That ain't my fucking problem. You should have never sent people my way then. And I told you, don't worry about it. You gotta send it. And then she gets all sensitive because I told her not to send people my way, because I knew this was gonna happen. You can't fool me, sweetheart. I'm much older than you. I know. I've been on here for 3 years. You ain't been on here for no 3 years. You can't talk to me about that shit. I know people like that. That's why I don't really care about certain readers. They just talk to hear themselves. You know? Blah, 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 blah. That's all she did all day, the whole life. Ranting and raving and disrespecting people. Yeah, well, true people's colors come out. You know, the people's true colors come out, and that's what I saw today. You know what I mean, Kali? I have nothing but respect for you. You have nothing but respect for me, Becca. I have respect for her. Never disrespected her. She don't disrespect me. We help each other. Virgo, you're the same way. You also read as well. I never disrespected you. I'm always had your back. I have everybody's back. I don't disrespect nobody. But the problem is people get jealous, see, and they attack me and then start to make people think that I'm bad so they don't come in my room. And then she has the nerve to say, I don't need you and I don't need that. I don't need that. So then why you put me on? Why you put me on then? If you don't fucking need me, then why are you talking about me? If you don't need me. At the end of the day, I ain't done nothing wrong to you. Yes, you too, Hannah. But that's the thing. I only talk about people when they talk about me. But like, you're talking about me in a way that I don't understand. Like, and then when I come in her room and say, yo, what's up? She changed up on me, switched up on me. Oh, you know, this and that. And people in the room was like, she didn't say nothing about you. I'm like, yes, she did, because I heard her. She said that I read cards with words on them. She says I read cards with words on them, and my oracle cards are like bullshit and just have words. She says I read words. Don't you read every day, fool? She acts like I'm here reading these cards word for word. If I read these cards word for word, I'll look like a fool. Yeah, exactly, Kali. That's what I just said. She's jealous. She's jealous because I use my knowledge, because I've explained it many times. I don't read this shit word for word. I don't even read it word for word. I just say, you know what? This, and this. So what about when I do mediumship? I'm reading cards too. So when I bring in spirit for her, this woman, I read spirit for her for like 5 different spirits came in for her, and I blew her mind. She didn't know what to think. She was like, but you're dissing me in your live saying that I read cards that have words on it and I don't show you the cards. But yet you got all these mediumship readings from me. I prove to you I don't need cards. I don't even need these cards. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, you want to run me down? You look like an idiot. You look like a fool because you've been talking good about me all these months. And I never asked you to talk about me. I never come in your room and say, hey, make sure you share my link, please, because I'm desperate. Bitch, I'm not desperate. I don't care. Like, you come, you don't, you don't. You know? Yeah, I know. She did the same thing to Becca. Bashed the shit out of Becca. Becca's a sweetheart. She ain't done nothing to nobody, like, you know? Yeah, I know, Virgo. It's sad. Like, I shouldn't even give her my energy, but I know she's probably going to watch this. So if you're watching, I don't really care about you either, sweetheart. You don't faze me. Because some of the worst people on YouTube are people like her. They friend you up. They try to share your shit to make you feel like that you need them and shit. And I'm like, who? Yeah, bitch, you don't even know me. I'm done this shit. And you were in your sandbox playing with your toys and your Barbie dolls, who? You don't know me. You know? Don't bash me. I'm the worst person you could talk shit about. You know what, iCarly, I don't even want to mention her name because she's not even worth mentioning. She's just a regular. She seemed like she was drunk today. Something was wrong with her. So I don't want to like bash a person who has illness, or maybe she's mental, or maybe she's got some. I've never seen her like that. She's always been kind to me. But I happened to go in her channel to say hi to her, and she was bashing back. Then she started bashing me. And then another woman called Lauren. I don't even know who she's talking about. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this person? Yeah, she's a drunk tard, yeah. She seemed very drunk today. And she said that I was dissing her. And I'm like, I never dissed you a day in my life. I told her, go find a video where I talk shit about you. Go ahead. And she's like, I don't have to prove myself. And she doesn't even show her face, right? And you got the nerve to talk shit to me, who's in front of a camera, show you my whole fucking life. And I'm not against people who don't show their face, because if you're a woman, I understand. Like, people can say shit and hurt you and, see you and try and bash you, right? And I understand people. I'm not against people who don't show their face or show their life and all. That's fine. Me, I'm an open book. I don't give a fuck. It don't matter to me. Like, I don't care. So how can a person that don't show their face talk shit to me when I'm in front of everybody like this, saying shit and being real? You know what I'm saying? Don't talk no shit to me. I'm the last person you should talk shit to. I don't do nothing wrong to nobody. But trouble just comes to me, and I just don't even care. It doesn't matter to me. Like, well, the reason she did it, Becca, is because she can't stand that you have fun, and she can't stand that you have real people in your room and people who love you and shit like that. I tell you this earlier, that people are like that. You're not. That's what did I tell you from day one when I met you, Becca? What did I tell you? I tell you from day one. Don't get too close to these readers. Don't get too close to them. And I even told you I didn't like that chick too much, because she rubbed me the wrong way, because she thinks she knows everything. Exactly. I told you this shit was going to happen. And look, it happened. And because I'm in your room every day supporting you, helping you, she don't like that shit, see? Because she don't like you. But because you don't like somebody doesn't mean you should bash me because I'm in that person's room. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck I do to you? I've known iCarly Sunflower for a long time. We've always respected each other. We always help each other. I've been in her room. She answered questions for me. She comes in here. I answer questions for her. I haven't seen her in a while, but I don't. I'm not the type of person. I don't do nothing wrong to nobody. I just share my opinions. Yeah, we go way back. Virgo, I've known Virgo for a long time. I've known Hannah for years too. I've known everybody in here that comes in here for a long time. I've earned people's respect. People have earned my trust and respect. But somebody like Becca, who's half my age, I told her from day one, don't get too close to these people, because they're going to try and feed off you and use you because you're young and you're kind. When you're young and kind, even if you're kind, period, people try to take advantage of you. So that's the worst thing. Like, people, there's too many like fake ass people on the internet. You got to watch out. And, some people, when they show their colors like that weirdo did today, and I was in her room bashing her back and saying shit to her. I called her a weirdo, and she was like, well, Mark, you can say what you want. Yeah. She never banned me, though. And she tried to switch it up in the end and try to act all cool with me. I'm like, it's too late, sweetheart. You already bashed me. You told me I read cards with words on them. She told Becca, you write words on the cards. So fucking what? If we're right, why does it matter? Yeah, it's true. It's true, yeah. Exactly. So but it was okay when I pulled cards for her and I was right? It's okay for that though, right? So it's okay for me to read for you and be accurate, and you praise me, but it's not okay now because you're mad or you're jealous. You don't make no sense. You look like a hypocrite. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just like don't know when to shut up or don't know when to stop. But obviously, people got, mental. Well, you know what? Speak my truth. I'll tell you this right now. When she told me she had cancer, I supported her. I sent her healing. I told her I hope she gets better. Before she went to go get a test, I said, I'm pulling cards for you. And I told her that the card says she's going to be perfectly fine. She's going to be cancerless. She's not going to have cancer. And she goes, I hope you're right, Mark. I said, yeah, I am right. I know I am. Spirit's got your back. Look how many times I do mediumship for you and Spirit comes through and tells me they got your back. Tell me they're helping you. So for her to diss me, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You're not supposed to treat me like that, yo. What the fuck I do to you? I'm helped you in your bad times. I don't even fucking know you like that. But I still helped you because I went out of my way to help you. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even bash her on her channel like she bashed me. You got me? I ain't done nothing wrong to that woman. You know? For you to talk shit about me and how I read cards with words on them, do you see anybody coming in here and tell me I'm fucking fake or tell me my readings are trash? You're just mad. That's all, you're mad. And then she had the nerve to tell me. Then you got the nerve to tell me that I charge less because I want more people. After I made it perfectly clear that I'm doing it to help everyone in these bad times. I have a business. She went on to rant about her business. I tell people all the time, I have my own business too. That I don't need to be here. I'm here to help. And I showed it by charging less. I know she's hurt. That's why I didn't really bash her too much. But you don't talk shit about a person who helps you. That's fucked up. And the way she treated Becca and everybody else and talked to her clients, people were donating to her and disrespecting them. Don't fucking donate to me. Everything was F this and F that. A lady should not be talking like that. If you're a real conservative, beautiful woman, that shit is ugly. It makes you look ugly. It makes you look bad. You don't have you shouldn't be reading for people. You shouldn't be reading for people if you got all that rage in your body. You're out of your mind, woman. Don't talk no shit about me because I ain't done nothing wrong to you. You know, that's just how I feel. I have a right to come on here and say what the fuck I want to say too. And if you don't like it, that's your business. But I'm not going to sit here and say, I got to defend myself. I'm defending myself rightfully so. Because I didn't deserve that shit. I spread more love on my channel than she'll ever spread in her whole life. You think everybody's fucking don't have problems? Everybody's got problems. Everybody has problems. Everybody has problems. I don't come in here and take my problems out on nobody. I don't come here and fucking cry and tell people I this and I'm that. Nah. It's none of nobody's business. But don't live in denial and don't disrespect other readers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't never disrespect her. And she said I did. Well, go find it. Go find a video where I said your name and disrespected you. You go say it. You know what it is? She listens to everybody else. Or she claims people, said this and said that. Whatever. So you want to go on your channel and talk shit? I'll come on my channel and tell you because you're too much of a pussy to come and talk to me a lot on Instagram. You got my Instagram. Why you don't text me? Why you don't call me? Why you don't say, hey, Mark, look, this is how I feel, blah, blah, blah. You want to run your mouth behind my back? You're out of your mind, woman. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. You shouldn't treat people like that. God just graced you and blessed you and took your cancer away. You should be fucking grateful. But people like you don't even deserve that because you got blessed. You got blessed by being cancer-free and you have the nerve to disrespect people who helped you and wanted you to heal, sent you healing, sent you positive vibes, sent you love. If I had cancer and I got blessed by being free of that, I would never talk like that in my chat room to anybody. I would never disrespect no one because I just got blessed with another part of my life. So don't use your cancer as some bullshit fucking petty party, woman. You understand? Don't you ever do that. Because God just blessed you, you moron, and gave you cancer-free life. Do you know how many people wish they would have that? And you have the audacity to talk shit about people? You're out of your fucking mind. You need a reality check. Fuck you think this is? And I didn't want to come on here and say shit like this, but you know what? She needs to hear me because I'm older than you. I've been in this world longer than you, and I've been around a lot of people who had cancer. A lot of my friends just died from cancer. One of my best friends that's been on here supporting me for years, Sue, died of cancer at the age of 38. I helped her as much as I can. And here you are, got blessed, got relieved of it, and you have the nerve to disrespect people? Come on now. Am I right or am I wrong? Fuck. That's why don't judge me. Don't come in here and talk no shit about me, woman. You're out of your damn mind. So many people that die from cancer, people wish they were back on earth. And this woman has had another chance at life and you're disrespecting your blessings, disrespecting people. You don't do that shit. And she had the nerve to pull up her shirt and show everybody a scar. So what, that gives you a pass? Woman, you don't know me. Don't put my name in your channel. Don't talk about me no more. Because it's not gonna be good for you. I'm a man of God, a man of faith, and I don't like talking like this. But you got underneath my skin, and that's gonna be the last time. Don't run your mouth about me or my friends. You stay in your own little world over there, your little petty party. Yeah, I don't like when people talk shit about me after all I'm done for them. That's not good. And what she said about you was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You don't do shit like that. That's why I don't like coming on here. That's why I don't like coming on here a lot, because I meet people, they get readings from me, and then they switch like a bitch. They just act crazy. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell did I do to this person? I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked on how this woman had the nerve to talk shit about me and I ain't even done nothing to her. And she claims that I said all this shit about her when I didn't. That's when I knew, like, you know, yeah, she's not all there, but whatever. It's all good, though. I know I'm real. I know what I'm saying is real, and I ain't got nothing, you know. Whatever. I wish her the best. If you're listening, I wish you the best. I hope you heal. I hope you get better. If you felt like expressing yourself that way made it better, maybe it made it better for you, but not better for the people who you disrespect. So I'll just sit back and hopefully you'll be okay. That's all. Hopefully you're all right. That's all. I wish you the best. I honestly do. I hope you heal, and I hope you get the help you need. But don't run your mouth about me. I ask you to stop that. Don't do that. That's not good for you. Trust me. It's not good. Don't talk your shit about anybody. Leave people out of your mouth. Leave your people out of your mouth and you'll be fine. Just focus on yourself. Well, you know what? I understand what you're saying. Speak my truth. You know, I do all the above. I spread love. I don't even know what jealousy is. I considered her a good friend of mine. You know, I helped her so much. You can go back and check all the lives where it was just her in here. And it's only her typing. The whole fucking chat is her. And I gave her live mediumship readings in here, helping her out, taken her through her day. I've helped her a lot. So I've never said anything bad about her. Even though she doesn't speak to Becca and Becca don't speak to her, I still go in both of their rooms. I separate the two. I like Becca and I like her. You know? That's it. I agree, Virgo, but I just want to make my point across that, I'm not the one. Like I'm always the person who helps. And this is what people do. It's sad how the world is. The more you help, the more people tend to shit in your face. And it's disrespectful. It's not human-like. And it's not the right thing to do. And I couldn't do that. I couldn't live with myself if I do that to people. And it's happened to me my whole life. And it's probably happened to a lot of people in here too. Hey, Davik, how you doing, bro? And that's the thing. We have to talk about it. We have to let our feelings known. Because you can't just sit there and, take somebody's bullshit. That's not right. So I've said what I had to say, and that's it. Take it or leave it. And this is what ruins chat rooms. This is what ruins friends. This is what ruins people. Is you never know when to shut up. Just keep to yourself. If you don't want me around, you don't like me, then don't even talk to me. That's your best bet. If I don't like somebody, I'm not going to sit here and bash them on my channel. I'm just going to be like, yeah, whatever. I don't speak to them no more. It's cool, whatever. You don't like me, that's cool. I don't like you either, bye. But don't sit there and bash somebody. What she did to Becca was even more disrespectful. She gave me light treatment compared to Becca. But that's what other women do to each other. It's bad. It's not empowering. You're not empowering another woman by bashing them and talking shit about them and lying. I don't like seeing women do that to each other. It's disrespectful. I don't like that. Then you're sitting there talking about you taught her this and you taught her that. You ain't taught nobody nothing. You're teaching everybody disrespect. You don't do that shit, man. Anyway. Becca, you want a message, sweetie? And if anybody else wants a message, I'll give you a card if you want. I've already been giving messages today, so I'll give you guys a message if you want. Anyway, I said my piece. That's it. So when she comes in there, if she's been in there, if you're here now, you know how I feel too. If you want to hide behind a computer, I can too. Yeah. So I shouldn't even have to defend myself. But, I'm going to say what I want. I'll say, I said I was coming on here and I was going to say what I want. And I always do. Because it's not right for people to do that. It's not right to do that. You should never do that. If you got a problem with somebody, text them. Say something to them. I'll give you an example, and Becca can vouch for this. Someone in Becca's room is talking about me, right? So I didn't go in Becca's room and attack that person. I texted Becca on the side, and I said, hey, I saw this person talking shit, blah, 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 and that was it. I didn't disrespect Becca. I didn't even disrespect that person. I just said, yeah, I saw what they said. That shit's fucked up or whatever. I don't even care. Don't let it ruin our friendship. Don't let these people compare us. Don't let these people compare readings. Don't let these people say bad shit and try and make us bad, less friends. And she totally understood. Why you can't do that? You think I'm going to come in your channel and start talking shit? That's not right. Even though I did it today to that person, I didn't really, I just called her a weirdo. I didn't say fuck or anything like that, like she was. Well, and I hope she gets it. Well, sometimes sticks and stones will break your bones, but your words should never hurt me. Just say that to yourself. Let her words, she can say whatever she wants. You know what she said about you isn't true anyways. It's only true if you believe it. Well, look at that, Becca. Jealous and envy from people around you. Love yourself first. And don't overspend. Save some for later. So there you go. It just confirms how that person feels. Yeah, exactly. Love yourself every day, sweetheart, not just today. I already told you already. You're so loved. Just like me, we guys are loved. We're respected. We have people who love us, whether it's 10, 50, 20, 33. Who cares? It doesn't matter how many people love you. You're assigned to certain people. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people that are going to resonate with you. And she even said that wasn't true, but it is true. You know? There's always a reader that's going to read you 100%, and there's another reader that's not going to read you as good. It's life. It's supposed to happen. It's just like how you date somebody. One boyfriend is this way, one boyfriend is that way, one boyfriend is another way. So how are you going to tell me that's not true? It's delusion. Sure, I speak. I'll give you a message right now. I speak. You are beautiful. Watch your back. These people are whack. And better opportunities are coming. There you go. Some good messages, even though despite all the craziness. Yeah, these are my cards. These are my very first deck. Mark and Mark's Tarot deck, part 1. You're welcome, sweetie. Hey, Nia. Sorry you had to hear all of that and go through all of that. Yeah, I don't, I agree, Nia. I just wished her the best same way, even though I didn't like what she said about me for no reason, but whatever. Like I said, we all know each other from each other. So if that should be a plus in our lives. You see what I'm saying? She sent people my way. I sent people her way. We all send people each other's ways. We all know each other through each other. And this is what I've always done from day one. From day one, I've always spread everyone's love. If anybody spread love and spread people and put people all over the place, it's me. I've been doing that since the day I had my channel, but it's got me in a lot of trouble because the trouble is people don't know how to spread the same love. People get jealous when they see somebody that's in their room, in another person's room, getting a reading. But that's the way life is. We've all been in tons of people's rooms. It's life because we want to see what other information we can get. It's just a natural instinct to do so. But what she did today in her room was unnecessary. I'm shocked, to be honest. I really am. I don't know what I did to deserve that. But whatever. I pretty much expressed myself already about how I feel about how she acted. So it is what it is. But that's not the right thing to do. Never is. Yeah. But I've never ever seen her like that. Never. I always come in her. Every time I see her live, I go out of my way to say hello. See how she's doing. Sometimes I donate for a question. Sometimes she'll give me a message. She'll always, put my name out there, which is appreciated. I do the same thing for everybody else. But you don't do that shit to people who help you. Like, you just don't do that. What she did to me and Becca and whoever the Lauren person is, it's uncalled for. And the way she treated her subscribers today was like, wow. Like, I don't need your money. I don't need you. Get the fuck out of my room. Block you, you stupid bitch and all that type of talk, that's disrespect. You can't do that shit. Who the hell wants to go in somebody's room that talks like that? Wow. I'm still shocked. I really am. I've never seen her like that. And I hope that she gets the necessary healing and help that she needs. I really do. Because I think that I think she's a cool person. I've had a lot of conversations with her. And that's why it hurts inside, even though I'm not really showing it. But it did hurt me because I helped this woman for hours on this channel. I've helped her personally for hours and off of here. Never asked her for $1, and she paid for readings, don't get me wrong. But, I helped her a lot, always. And people were in here, they saw what's happened. So I don't have to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, K Frank, how you doing? Yeah, I'm sending you guys love too. It's really sad. I'm in total shock too. I've been talking about it myself. I can't believe it. I can't believe the way she treated people and how she talked to everybody. Yeah, sure, Nia. No problem. Not a problem at all. I just, honestly, I still can't believe it. My heart was hurting when I heard her talk bad about the people I care about, and how she acted was crazy. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, let's all send her healing energy, and let's pray for her that she comes out of this funk, out of this craziness that she's in, and hopefully she becomes a woman and apologizes to everybody. I'll accept her apology. I haven't blocked her from anywhere because that's not the person I know. That's not the person that I met. That's not the person that I've talked to for the past couple months. That's not who the person I know. I don't know that person. I really don't. I don't know who that is. So that's why it hurts for a lot of people. But like I always say and have said for years, you never know what somebody's going through. So obviously she's going through a lot. That's why I'm not really going off my head and saying bad things. But hopefully she's listening to me and she heard what I said about her. Like when you get blessed in the way you have, there's no reason to talk like that to people. You should always be happy that you got blessed. You got another chance at life. You should never talk to people like that after that. But let's hope that she'll be okay. The sun is shining. Oh boy. And guess what today is? Today is the first day of the retrograde. That's why that happened. And it's in her sign too, so I can totally understand the rage and the craziness and the words. I just realized that too. Today is the first day of retrograde and it's in her sign. So that says a lot. Yep. I knew the retrograde was going to do crazy things. There you go. I try to make the retrograde a myth, but sometimes it just bites us. It's all good though. Sad. After I get off of here, I'll probably be on tonight at some point in time. I'll probably be on in like another 6 hours from now. It's 4:20 here. No, I don't smoke, but it's 4:20 here, and I'll be on like maybe like 10:20. What's the matter, baby? Oh, Nia, okay, I just got it. 2:20 there. I'm ahead of time. All right, Nia, I got your donation. You can ask your question. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna let my dog outside. You want to go outside? I know. I'm gonna take her outside. Just give me 2 seconds. Come on, let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm back. She's been in here since I've been on live, which is an hour and 20 minutes at most. All right, Nia, you can go ahead and ask your question, sweetie. Man, I gotta cover this sun. I can't even see the screen. Cool. All right, we're okay. That's better. Sorry to hear that, Nia. It's the retrograde, in case you didn't know. Today, a lot of crazy things happen, and it's still in any halfway there to the rest of the day. Oh boy, I'm afraid to ask what's next. That's happened all year, Virgo. It's crazy. Crazy. Even friendships. All right, Nia, what I got here is in the next few weeks, I think that it's going to be very difficult and hard, and you might be depressed about how things have gone. But this totally depends on you and how you, if you take him back, which I don't know if you want to, but it's telling me that you're going to feel powerless and you don't know what to do. Like you don't know how to prepare for this. You don't know what to do anymore. You don't know how to take it. I feel like you've assisted your boyfriend, but there's always been like an ulterior motive, or there's been some type of like help, but you don't know if you should have helped or why you helped, or you helped and now things have gone the other way around. I feel like you've revealed something about him, like you've revealed how he really is, or he's never going to change, or something like that. He feels like you don't want him back. And I don't see him coming back in the next few weeks. I don't see him getting back with you and being in a relationship with you in the next few weeks. I see that you're going to deny it, or you're just going to reveal something else that you didn't know. Something to that effect. So let me just text my sister real quick. Give me a second. She doesn't know I'm live. All right. So Nia, what will happen in the next few weeks depends totally on you, but I still feel you'll be depressed and you'll still think about how the past went, you know? Me and his parents and his dad blocked me. He wouldn't tell me what's going on. And so instead, he broke up with me for asking. Oh my God. I feel like his mom, even though his dad blocked you, but I feel like his mom is a huge influence on his life. Like I get another woman here. I get you here and I get another woman here. Like this woman, if she has if this woman has dark hair, she's like got an ulterior motive. Like there's something about the advice that she's giving him, and he's like, you know what? I do want this. I want that. Like they're trying to change his mind into doing things and not involve you in it. So I feel like his mom has a big influence on him. And that's why she's trying to, like, I wouldn't say help, but trying to diminish everything between you guys. And that's why the dad probably blocked you as well, because he's got something to do with it as well. And I feel like his wife is influencing him to do things. I can't stand when people's parents get involved in a relationship. It's so annoying. Yeah, see, I got that they're trying to like meddle in the relationship, and they're like got some type of ulterior motive. They're trying some, some. They want it. They don't want it to work. If that makes sense, they don't want it to work. Yeah, that's very possible, Dad Vic. That's very possible. I know a lot of them already. So how does my now feel about me turning after he told me he'll never come back? Yeah. And I don't see him coming back in the next couple weeks. He feels like how he feels about you is he feels there's some type of dishonesty. He can't trust you, or he just feels like things are always being inconsistent between you and him. If you rely on him and he doesn't rely on you, type of thing, then that's something to do with it as well. I think that he's going to like miss like talking to you, and I think that he might eventually talk to you, but I don't know. I think he needs to get over the fact that, oh, this has happened. He might even feel like you're taking advantage of him in some type of way, or he might be telling lies to his parents about you instead of to cover his ass, if that makes sense. It's really weird because there's like some dishonesty stuff going on. Like you might not be getting the truth, or he feels like you're not telling him the truth. So if you think he's lying about stuff, then that's your intuition telling you that he is lying. But I feel like he's going to like think about texting you or calling you, but he's not going to do it because he knows that it's going to be, he's going to think that you want him back, and then you're going to have to deal with that type of ignorance again from his family. And I still get a woman here that's not very honest and not telling the truth and being very inconsistent about her reliability and her thoughts and her feelings and things like that. So I don't know how your relationship was with the mom. Maybe she's like bashing you behind your back and influencing his decisions. But if this is you, he might feel like you're not telling him the truth, or you feel like he's not telling you the truth. Either way, there's some dishonesty going on here between the situation, in between you guys. And like I keep getting here, there's a lot of past issues. There's a lot of like depression, a lot of things that like their mind is telling them something. Right. See, there you go. So he's pretty much thinking that you're a liar and you're not consistent and you're not telling the truth. Yeah. See, so because you didn't tell him some things recently, then he's looking at you as you lied to me instead of telling me. You know, you didn't want to say something maybe to not cause a issue, but in his eyes, you're a liar. You're dishonest, and you didn't do that. I'll check for you. Why? Yeah, like I said, I think he was influenced by his wife. He was influenced by the mom because I got her right here. I got a woman that influenced him to do that. And he thinks that by doing that, it's going to, show that, he thinks that you're being petty about things or you just have this way about you. So he's like, you know what? So his mother said, you know what? Just block her so you don't have to deal with her. I feel like it was influenced by his mom. That's what I'm getting. I get it's influenced by a woman. That's why he blocked you. Yep, and I got him here as well. That's weird. Looks like they have a lot of it looks like they have, I would say, like power. Like they have a lot of power over their son. Like whatever they say, he has to do. Like they control his life. They control who he dates, who he sees, who he wants, who he is, how much he does. I feel like his mom and dad have superior power over him. That's why this is all going the way it is. Well, as far as the next couple weeks, it says no. I'll check from now to the end of January, okay? From now to I'm getting no. I'm getting he's not going to come back. I'm getting like he honestly thinks that it's over now. And he's saying to himself, you know what? I need to get away from her. I need to start all over. And he's being influenced again, like I said, by the people around him. But right now, at this present time, he's very uncertain about what he wants to do. Like he doesn't know what type of efforts he really wants to make. He doesn't know. He just thinks that he needs to do something new. And it also might be because of finances, and it also might be because he just wants to feel free and be single for a while. All right, Nia. This is also a chance for you. I know it's hard when you break up with somebody, but yeah. Yeah, I know. But like I said earlier, it's the way it is. Some people are like that. Some people just, you can't understand them. You don't know how to understand them. They use their heart to justify their feelings and their life and their ways and the way they act and the way they are, which is wrong. But we have to understand that nobody's alike. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own, agendas, own ways, own opinions. Some people nowadays are just too sensitive and they don't have any understanding about anybody else's feelings but their own. A lot of selfishness, a lot of selfish people out there. They just want their way and their way only. It's sad. People don't care about other people. That's why relationships are all upside down. That's why there is no real love in this world anymore. And that's why there isn't no like concrete relationships. That's why 3/4 of this world is single. And people that are married have a lot of problems. There's more divorce than there is marriages. It's sad. It really is sad. It's not the way I want the world to be. I wish everybody was like the older generation, like my parents. They've been together for over 50 years, 4 kids. They worked hard, got their house, put us through good school, put my sisters through college, and they still try their very best to do what they have to do to help us and help others. And, it's just what can I say? I don't know. It's mind-boggling how people are. That's why I always give thanks. I always, pray. I always, I'm grateful for everything I have. I pray every night and thank God for everything He gives me, everything He does for me. And I also, don't ask Him for much. I just ask Him for a little. If He can help me, He can. If not, I'll wait. It's perfectly fine. I'm not greedy. I'm not selfish. I just understand that I have a path that He wants me to be on, and I feel like I've done my job. And some people just, are in their own little worlds and their own little beating minds, and they don't understand that, they're gonna have to repent one day. When they die, they're gonna have to come before Him, and guess what's gonna happen? Yeah. But it's really sad how people are. It really is. That's why a lot of relationships don't work, and that's why there's a lot of happy single people in this world, like myself. I'd rather be single than be with some delusional person and some toxic, person that makes you feel like you owe them something every day or doesn't give you 100% every day. That's just crazy. I think the labels that people put on people in the world is what's ruining the world. You have to do this, you have to do that. If you don't do this, you don't do that, then you're this, then you're that. People have always something to say, negative shit to say. I wish there was more positivity, but unfortunately, people don't want to live a positive life. They want to live in negativity and fear. So I can't change people. People have to want to change on their own. I can just be an example for those who want to be a better person. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'll be on in another like 6 hours or so. I'm going to watch the game with my nephews. I'm really enjoying my time with my nephews. They're off for Christmas break. They've been kind of under the weather, and they gave me their cold. I have a slight little cold, but I'm all right. I've been drinking my fluids and taking what I need to take. I got the sniffles here and there, but I'm all right. But I'll be on later on. I'll be doing messages. I'm actually going to bring out my my karma cards tonight. It's like it's a deck that has 3 different sets of cards, and it's got like astrology stuff on it. So I'll have some fun with that. You too, Virgo. Thanks for coming by. You're welcome, Nia, and thank you too. And Hannah, Merry Christmas to you. Love you guys, and keep your heads up, and don't worry about these crazy people. Just do what you got to do. Live your life to the fullest. Pray, and you'll get what you want. All right? I'll see you guys later on. Mwah. Look at this little wormy coming. I'm looking out down at the bottom. I see this little bugger coming up here. You know, he's coming out of the sneakers. See, every time I wear this shirt on here, I'm like, who the hell is that? My nephew's got me this shirt. All right, cool. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Be positive.